is calling.
Did you happen to know, my king, that you have slain more than 100 foes since you began your quest? You have, for I am keeping count, and I am most impressed.
This is my fight. Fix that for you. Over here. Power of the gods. Who's next? here. Got to use the fountain to get out of here.
It's such a cruelty that your father hid the knowledge of your birth and life from us, my cousin. It's unacceptable.
In exchange, no getting out without a drink.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon.
the ocean's fury.
Where now?
Behind us.
Hey, sir.
You know, Prince Ed, I'd not expected to run into you again, not after all this time. Something amiss down in the house, or what? Not had much company of late, is all.
Well, something's just about always amiss back home, sir. Figured it couldn't hurt to check up on things in Tartarus a bit more frequently.
Well, I am grateful for it. I and the old boulder there, in turn. I'm used to going lengthy stretches on my own, but having visitors from time to time would do me well. Good choice.
All right.
Within the depths of Tartarus reside the most wretched of all the shades who linger for eternity within the underworld, whose lord and master is especially unkind to those attempting to cheat death.
Lots of wretchedness to go around, I guess.
Godspeed and all.
Kieran's shop. Should come in useful.
As you can see by now, we are a big and clever family, little Hades. My niece Athena here being the cleverest of all. You'd never know that she was childless the way she looks after and cares for all of us.
Surely my cleverness comes from your brother and yourself, Lord Uncle Poseidon. And I would only add, my feeling is we've more than enough children in this family. Thus no further need for more of them for now.
Two blessings are better than one. Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you? Must have slept. Hello, Meg.
Oh, there you are. Just as I was beginning to think it's been too long since last I killed you, Zag.
Admit it, Meg. You can't stop thinking about me.
Don't flatter yourself. I think of you in pain. And now there's no more need for the imagination.
Okay, she got me.
What? Ha! Megara the Fury got you again! She is unstoppable, isn't she? One time, I tried to stop her on the way to have a chat with your dad, and she didn't even turn her head!
My condolences. Say, I was wondering, Achilles, any news of Orpheus of late? I've not seen him around here in some time. He's still paying his dues?
That I believe he is, lad. Your father, he was none too pleased with him last time I saw him here. I tried my best to simmer down the situation, but you know how it goes. I hope your father cuts his sentence short.
I hope so too. If you do see him, tell him I said hi. If I don't pet your other heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal?
You are not to aid him in these matters, Nyx. His foolishness is to be scorned and reprimanded, not indulged. Do we have an understanding?
We have an understanding, Hades, yes. He is your own son, after all, and therefore your responsibility. I, in turn, have my commitments to this realm and to this house. You have aided me in them, so I remain, as ever, in your debt.
It is not necessary to remind me. Surely all those who once defied my brothers and myself would much prefer a post within my house over eternity within the lowest depths of Tartarus. Not that the darkness there would trouble you.
I hate it when they fight. Contractor, I have another job. This color ought to suit the hole back there. On my authority, I'd like it if you did this job for me. Is that all right?
Hi, Prince. So, is there anything I can get you? Or maybe tidy up some more? Or I just thought maybe you'd like something to drink sometime?
Oh, drink sometime sounds wonderful, Dusa. Maybe tomorrow, assuming I'm not getting out of here by then?
What? I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, forget I asked. Or anything. I'm sorry. Bye.
Dusa? No time to rest. Megara, the featured servant of the house. Hey, room. Not even tired, thanks. My blade.
Wanna try that thing out?
The path toward the surface lies somewhere beyond all that. My keepsakes. Darkness give me strength.
You wish to meet your Uncle Zeus someday? Imagine me with a luxurious white mane without a modicum of self-control. That's your Zeus.
At least Zeus is helping me. Lady Aphrodite.
You're going to love it on Olympus, little godling. The air is beautiful and brisk, the gardens lush, the feasting plentiful. Why, it must be the opposite of everything to...
How'd that happen? Now what? Take it. Who's first? Over there. That's a relief. That's dust. Time to mix up my style. Should work. Looks clear. Perfect.
Who makes door locks connected to a fountain?
That's better.
What a surprise.
Hello, sir.
Oh, those shades aren't so bad. If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I was wondering, what brings you back around this way again? Same story as last.
Look, I have to level with you, Sisyphus. I'm leaving the house. I've had quite enough. You understand, I'm sure. I'm going to the surface.
Oh, that is quite an undertaking, Prince. If it wasn't you yourself proposing it, I'd like to call it madness, truth be told. Though you're just mad enough to pull it off. Well, hey. Makes sense to me.
A pleasure.
Good luck out there.
You leave my troves alone.
Who's next?
They had their chance.
Peace and quiet. Good enough. That's what you get. Heartbreak time. All mine. Brimstones. Should be useful. Might as well. All right then.
I sensed a certain problem here within the bowels of the earth. It is as though it had ingested something that did not sit well. Perhaps the earth itself wishes to... If that is your desire, you shall call it done.
Kieran's shop. I'll pay for that.
Hey, what's with that Kieran, man? He's sort of, I don't know. Though I am glad he's been of service.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we? Oh, hello.
Well, Zach, any last requests this time before I send you home?
Let's see, how about a swift and painful death?
Be cheeky all you like. You get exactly what you... Zach. Stand still.
did it. Some darkness. I'll just go on up. Be there soon.
Within the suffocating heat of Asphodel reside the vast majority of those who lived upon the earth and died. There they persist until the end of time.
Or until I crush their bones to dust. It's nice and warm out here, I'll give it that. Second rule. That was 5 seconds, right? Wave makers.
So you got burned down to a crisp out there, standing in magma, right? I know you've got your burning feet and all, but standing in magma? I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Right.
Your extended family, the Olympians, they wish to help you from this place, don't they? I just hope that their intentions are as pure as they appear. They don't get on well with your father.
Neither do I last time I checked. I'll take all the help I can get trying to break out of here.
I'm pleased to hear you say that. I've known too many far too proud to accept help, even when it was sorely needed. You just be careful, lad.
Look who's back. I know that Nyx has been abetting you. You wish to take advantage of her pity. I care not. Her powers have their limits anyway.
How can you... Nyx is the night itself and can do as she pleases, isn't that correct, Father? You think I asked you to get involved in all this business?
You, boy, have already dragged this entire household, not to mention my fool relatives, into this mess which you've created, which you dare call business.
Pleasure doing business, then.
And then all 7 of those wretches tried cutting to the front of the procession line. Can you believe the nerve? As though they'd get an audience that way.
What a bunch of dummies! What were they even thinking, cutting the line? I mean, in front of you?
Let's just say if they still have any complaints for our Lord Hades, they'll be waiting for a long, long time before they get the chance to bring them up.
Ladies' night, I guess. Or day. I don't know. Achilles making the rounds. Nyx, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
I understand, I think. Power. How many times has it been?
Hey!
Coronach hungers. This one.
Oh, you got one! Oh, please. Whoa.
Lady Aphrodite.
What shall we do here once you finally arrive? Perhaps we could go out and meet some mortals. I know all too many maidens or noble gentlemen who'd absolutely love to get to know you.
My heart is full. Good. Anyone there? To my health, although I'm full.
After we learned about your plight and your existence from the goddess Nyx, all of us on Olympus rallied to assist you just as best we could.
Who dies first? That's the last of them. Nothing. For me, they must have lots of these upon Olympus.
was Zeus. He must have blessed you with his lightning bolts, did he? Always looking out for everyone.
Let's hunt some dead. Much better. God's grant me strength. That's a relief. That's just the edge I need. My bow grows stronger. I'm back, Meg.
Give up already, Zach, or I'll keep killing you each time you come this far.
I have some bad news for you, Meg. Little by little, I'm getting stronger.
Then maybe so, but you'll never be my equal. Ever. Come closer, Zacharias.
Yes. Mine now.
bathe yourself in magma when you get to Asphodel.
That's enough Tartarus. The Asphodel Meadows.
What's good there, Cuss? Who am I kidding? We can cut the small talk. I don't mind. I interrupt my brothers and sisters all the time.
Which path? What? Singing? Here?
Come on in. Hey, you must be the Hades kid. How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice. What?
Hi there. No need for formalities, I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business, past the menacing bone hydra. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
Well, don't you have your hands full, hun? I'll let you go. But there's one rule in my place, which is nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick. Coming right up.
So good.
I'm free to do as I may. No.
Till next time.
See you next time.
Wave makers. Delicious. Mm-hmm. Moving right along. Charon's offerings ahead, I guess. You must have a lot of stops around these parts, don't you, Charon mate? Most of the dead are here in Asphodel, correct? I'll just have a look around. Why not? Cheers to that. Till next time, Jack.
I heard you showed that good-for-nothing fury after all. I knew you'd handle that old crone, nephew. If she troubles you again, you just remind her who's in charge down there.
Bloodless. What do we have here? Wasn't me. That's better. I'll take it. I wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
of yours shall be short-lived.
What are you, the Three Fates? Enough of this place. Let's slay some heroes then. You know, if I was permanently dead, maybe I wouldn't mind all this. Good. Long spears. You want to go? Army. Feels lighter than before. Chariots. Favorite.
I'm ever grateful, nephew.
So that's your choice. Maybe you're more like my
Forgive me, Lady Artemis. Guess she's upset. Sorry.
You may be good at running, Zagreus, but you're bad at hiding.
All right then.
My understanding is you had a little run-in with an Nemean chariot. Just kind of plowed right into you there, didn't it? You gotta watch where you're going crossing the streets of Elysium next time.
Next time. Must have missed Achilles.
Such a shame.
Hey, Father.
Where did you get this? You think you can butter me up with such trifles?
You're welcome, Father. Well, I don't see why not. The fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
You requisition that useless bit of parchment.
Here.
I swear you're right. That one is such an idiot. Oh, anyway, I'd best get back to work. Next round's on me, Dusa. You take care.
You take care too, Miss Ming. Thanks for the drink.
They get along at least. Good for Thanatos.
I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nix. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
I think you are as well. Then it shall be as you wish.
Thank you. Let's just have a listen. Hey, that must be the fated list. That definitely came to pass. My extended family seems an interesting lot.
The fate-abetting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again. The mirror has grown in power. Thank you, Nix. I'd like my darkness back. I can't. Phew, felt that. As many chances as it takes.
Special delivery for you back there, boyo.
Hey, look at that. Mouth on the twin fists. Let's say we crack some skulls.
Whoa, those are some paws.
again. That'll do. You're in my way. Second rule. That was 5 seconds, right? I can take it. The heart of the underworld. Master Chaos, everyone makes offerings to my relatives upon Olympus. I wish to make an offering.
How cruel of you to make attempts to tempt me with material gains. You then, he is a...
Master Chaos, thank you.
You move in darkness, practically unseen, son of Hades. It is quite difficult even for me to sense your presence at times.
Chaos flows through me.
The deepest reaches of the underworld. The void from which all life and consciousness sprang forth during the dawn of time.
Could you keep it down? Thank you. Am I interrupting something?
Got your hands on Malphon, the Twin Fists, I see. No ordinary weapon. Prone to fits of savagery quite unbecoming of a well-trained warrior. Then watch yourself and throw not caution to the wind.
out. Not so fast. How's that?
How fares your feud against my crusty elder brother lately? Good? Big Hades, he is disagreeable with...
is it now?
He's there. Get him.
Whoops. Stay dead. A few more moments.
Utterly incompetent.
Well, that's better. That's better.
Hey, hey.
Hello, sir. Hey, sir. Thought this might ease your burden for a while.
Now hold a moment, Highness. I cannot accept something like this. Not without giving back a little something in return, then.
Thanks for that, sir.
Now you be careful out there, Highness. The kindly Megara is out for blood. She kept on groaning about the last exchange between...
I think I might have got...
Easy does it.
Thanks.
Thanks for stopping by.
More brimstones. Earning my keep. Good enough to eat. Palmed up. Oh, hi there.
Oh, finally.
You must be one of Megara's lovely sisters. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Waiting for what exactly?
So sick of, doing my regular job, uninterrupted, not having to clean up Meg's messes.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill it.
She's getting mad.
Dodge this.
We were just getting started.
Well, I hope she's happy.
Oh, wow. Electo's got it out for you? Normally, she doesn't kill anyone. She likes keeping them alive. For quite a while, really. Hurts them still, but doesn't kill them off. I guess she really doesn't like you, huh?
I guess so.
I have to say, lad, authorizing transfer of the fated list from the old archives straight into your chambers. Bold of you. And right beneath your father's nose at that.
Oh, that? Just another job from the house contractor near as I'm concerned, sir. Not like anything on the list was getting done while I was stuck in the archives besides.
Well, that's the spirit, I suppose. If there's one thing I know, it's that the three fates always get their way. But if you wish to help them go about it, then perhaps they'll pay you back in kind.
I wouldn't mind their help, I guess.
Grown any wiser yet?
You call my chambers a mess? Look at your desk, Father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? Stuck in Tartarus all because he stopped singing for you on command.
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself? Seeing as I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure, happy to oblige. I'll just ask the house contractor since you're too busy. Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance?
And after that, Dusa, you are to clean the rafters once again and prune the gardens thoroughly. By then it should be time to tend the kitchens and sweep the
Yes, right away.
Poor Dusa. How am I looking? I've mastered that. Feeling good. Ready as I'll ever be. Olympus calls.
Know that I admire your Lord Father very much, for his grim work lets me continue mine. I trust that one day you shall settle your dispute.
Keeps fixing that. Get out. Keep them coming. of Olympus. Artemis.
Hey, you're not alone.
The might of the Huntress. Feeling good. Ready, lads? Not good. Goddess Athena.
You're nothing like your father, Zagreus. I mean that as a compliment. He cut himself off from the rest of us. Many times have we attempted peace to no avail.
Witches. Phew.
Just on a little break.
Hey, sir.
Hey, Prince, how goes the old escape plan?
You know, it's been alright, all things considered. Dying now and then, and it's been hard, but hey, what can you do?
Ah, well, keep your chin up. Me, well, I quit trying to get out of here a while back. But if I was a fire-stepping youngster like yourself, perhaps I would have stuck to it. Sure thing.
Cheers, mate. Yum. Charon's shop. Use this.
I wished only to speak to you in private once again, my king, except, you see...
Except you see, dear cousin, that some members of our family are predisposed toward the unspeakable. I caution you around my half-brother is all.
You interrupt me once again, dear sister. You know I do not care for that. I warn you to stay out of my affairs.
You only do as you see fit, Lord Ares. Mind that
Yes. Teamwork. Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you? You don't say. Nice to meet you. Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Agrius. Look, I've done some things that maybe aren't great, but I am very, very sure I haven't murdered anyone. one way to prove I'm innocent. Sure.
You wouldn't dare.
My keepsake collection. Just what the house contractor ordered. Let's go up. Asphodel. Up. All aboard. Gorgons. Centaurs. much better. Barge of Death, you're here. Poseidon.
Ahoy, nephew! It's my understanding you've been blessed already by one of my other nephews, Ares. As you can see, not all of us are cut from the same cloth, and thank the fates for that.
Athena. Thank you, mate. Get back in the magma and no one gets hurt. No more heads. I'll just take that. to the top. And check. The dead must have it pretty good up here.
The enshrouded river of forgetfulness, Lethe, flows through the hallowed chambers of Elysium, numbing old pains and memories of the most noble shades residing there.
I'll have to give them new pains to recall. Split this. Come back. I'm out. I'm empty. Who doesn't love this stuff? One more chamber. Daedalus power. I'll take what's mine.
Don't make me laugh. Useless.
There we are. And my keep. Yum.
The vast and multitudinous riches of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river boatman Charon, whose services are...
He really gets around.
as a reliable delivery.
The War God's power. The Bull of Minos.
You come from the bowels of hell. This is not your place.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest. Neither will I.
Wait, you're not the champion of Elysium? You're the Bull of Minos. I can't imagine who's even stronger than you. Is it Heracles? Tell me it's Heracles.
I will not.
Here he comes. That ball hits rather hard.
What? Wow, I can't believe you took on the Minotaur. No way! No wonder you're back here. Everyone knows that he's unstoppable, especially me. Hey, next you run into him, could you get his autograph for me?
No. Achilles, have you ever run across the shade of Daedalus in all your time? I found some of his legendary hammers out there, but no sign of him.
I've never met him, no. Your father keeps him fully occupied with building out his underworld and renovating constantly. No wonder some of his old crafting tool.
Indeed I have.
Oh, come on, Serby. Hurry up and eat. This stuff can't be that fun.
They seem busy at the moment. You've always been there for me, boy. There's quite a lot of renovating to be done, isn't there, Father? Your house contractor there has shown a wide variety of pending jobs.
I've ordered Nix to supervise that list. Entirely her problem, boy. And likely yours. How does it feel? No.
Feels pretty good now that you mention it. Keeps everybody occupied now.
Go occupy yourself someplace else.
Hey, that's the court musician's sentence. Long past due. In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Orpheus.
What am I, composed entirely of gemstones? Let's say we change things up again, alright?
Utterly senseless. What is that even supposed to be?
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I understand you liberated me from my eternal punishment, and so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on Father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
I grieve for you, my friend. But if you've come to ask me for a song, why, I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
It's alright. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to.
The Fury Megara is under orders to prevent your passage out of Tartarus, my child. Conflict between the two of you.
Don't say that, Nyx. Besides, conflict between Megara and me has always put the spark in our relationship. Who am I to question fate? I can grow stronger. All right, I'm ready. I'm wide awake. Hey. Twin fists of Malphon. Our strength combined surely cannot be stopped. Malphon hungers. For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate. Excellent. Go with that one. All right, one more time.
You have a tendency to ask too many questions, boy. Would that you had a tendency to wonder silently instead.
I'm well past wondering. Lord Dionysus.
As soon as you get up to Olympus, man, it's gonna be a feast like you have never seen. You mark my words. Now take this and...
Next. batch. Numbskulls. Back to dust.
Dionysus cannot help you near as much as I might help.
My mind is clear, and nothing stands between me and my target.
On the prowl. delicious. Something's here.
Glad you're still in one piece.
Pleasure doing business. A palm of power. Now what?
Hello, Your Highness.
Hey, sir.
Hey, Your Highness. Anything that...
Sisyphus, don't take this the wrong way, but why are you helping me? My father stuck you here for an eternity of torment, and even still you greet me with a...
Come now, Prince Ed. That's just the way I am. Besides, you're not your father, thank the gods. You always seemed a decent lad to me. And if you're saying you want out of here, why... Good idea.
Oh, thank you.
You can do this.
Who's it going to be? Greetings, Electo.
You! If you're no god, you're nothing but a piece of trash, born into all of this. And you don't even want it!
You seem to have me all figured out. And here I thought we were still getting to...
Well... Bleed. Enough of this.
Oh, that had to
seems the Fury failed to do her job.
Going up. Clear. The Bone Hydra awaits. Step down or suffer. Surprise. So much for them. Colorful. Are there? Thank the fates.
You know who keeps me awful busy, Curse? Ares. Stronger. Hello, Mega Gorgon.
goes the power couple. What a team. Not dead yet. Back again.